Hi everyone, welcome back. All right, so we're right outside of the location where we make contact with the Brotherhood of Steel. So the plan for today is to go there, chat with them, see what they're all about. Hopefully they'll give me like a quest or two, and then we'll probably head back to New Vegas so I can switch out the dog for the robot. And then of course I have Veronica here as my follower. So maybe before we go in, let me just chat with her. And I just want to see if she has anything to say.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
He has robot sex slaves? Okay. Let me see. Tell me about yourself.
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
Okay. What are your goals?
I want a dress.
A dress?
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But still stylish. Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck with me.
I
keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
That's your goal. You want a nice dress.
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants. I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies, before the war, they knew what they were doing.
Alrighty. Tell me something else about you.
Can I make it up?
No. Who was this Father Elijah to you? Do you have any other... Wait. I feel like... Okay, who was this Father Elijah to you?
I would say he was my tutor, but that doesn't cover it. After my parents passed, he looked after me. The whole Brotherhood brought me up, really, but he made sure of it. I never had a grandfather, not that I knew, anyway. But Elijah was in some ways what I'd imagine a grandfather to be.
Okay, so she's pretty close with the Brotherhood, hey? Okay, did you follow him from California?
It was by his request, actually. He cleared it with the other elders. Somehow. They sent him to look into the dam. There was a time when I'd have begged to follow. Watch him at work.
What changed?
He did. For years, he fought with the council. Taught me to question our direction. Meanwhile, he'd become more out of touch than all of them. On our way east, he demanded we stop at Helios 1 to examine it. While we were there, we received word that the NCR had taken the dam. He was furious. Called it children playing with a bomb, but he was mad because we'd lost his power. What we'd use it for. He didn't even care.
How is that different from how any other elder would have reacted?
They're cautious. When they discover something, they respect it, learn its limits, consider how to preserve it. Used to drive Father Elijah crazy. He liked to learn limits too, but only so he could push them. That's not to excuse the other elders, though. They all covet technology for its own sake. Some are just more fanatical than others.
Okay. Ever try to talk sense into him?
Yeah, I did. I couldn't help him.
Did
He just
die?
didn't listen. And the idea that people talk back to him... If he could have made the Brotherhood act like machines, ordering them around with the push of a button, he would have.
Okay. What did you learn from him?
Elijah could look at an old device and immediately understand what made it work. And he could see its potential, where it fit with other technology. It's not something he could teach, but he tried with me. Some of it stuck. But that's what he taught me. You ask what I learned from him.
I honestly, okay. How is that different? What did you learn from him?
I learned what I don't want to become. In the end, there was just him and his vision. Nothing and no one else.
Okay. Were you close?
Yeah. I miss him.
Where is he now?
I don't know. Last time anyone saw him was in the battle at Helios 1. I wasn't there. He gave orders to hold the plant until it could be reactivated. But he ran out of time. The NCR overran it. Everyone thought he was dead. But I got a note from him at a comm station. That's how he liked to talk, even to me. He wasn't good at face-to-face.
What was in the note?
It was strange. Even for Father Elijah. He's always been unstable, but this was something else. I don't want to say delusional, but I don't know what else to call it. The only thing familiar about it was the signature. He said the Brotherhood was doomed, but that he'd return, save us. But the way he said it, I don't know. Said he'd return with one of the greatest treasures of the old world, make the Mojave like it was meant to be. Wipe the slate clean.
Okay. Right. Tell me something else.
Like what?
Do you have any other family in the Brotherhood? I know you just said you're orphaned, but I'm going to ask this.
Just my parents, but
Oh,
they
wait, they're
haven't
in the
been around
Brotherhood?
for a long time.
Okay.
Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from something. I don't remember what it was. Guess it seemed important at the time. Like what?
Are you well respected among other members of the Brotherhood?
If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I ask too many difficult questions as a sign of respect, oh yeah. That's not to say I don't get along with them. I just think they don't know what to do with me sometimes.
Okay.
Like,
Ever been in love?
ever been nosy? I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love.
What happened?
She left the Brotherhood. Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to.
You didn't go with her?
No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind. Couldn't convince her to stay, either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on. I still think about her, though. Once in a while. Like what?
Is there someplace you wanted me to take you?
Nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how and why. See them at work.
Okay.
Ooh, got any juicy gossip?
So we've been talking for like 7 minutes. Oh, she can help me craft things.
Step into my office.
Interesting. Okay, that's good to know about her. Okay, goodbye.
See you around.
Okay. Let's move on. It's times like this I wish you could talk. Are you saying I should stab the next person I see? Okay. Oh, I can't exit? Okay, is there a radioactive poster coming? Did someone fall into a well? Let's go check out the well. Okay, I guess we'll check out a well later. What well location is marked on the map? Oh my god. Whatever, okay. I'll figure out the well thing later. I think we're here. Peace. LVA. Classes. Okay. Fight apathy. Ban the bomb. Okay. Open door to Hidden Valley Bunker. Sorry, I'm trying to turn on the freaking flashlight. There we go, okay. Hello? Is anyone there? You hear nothing. Anyone home? Nothing. I guess I'll just see myself out. Is there like a trapdoor? Okay, maybe this isn't where I'm supposed to be. Oh, this weather is awful. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Oh, did I fuck up? Oh. Ah, okay. Sorry, I want to go west, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go back inside. Move. Maybe we'll sleep till morning. Can I sleep on this? Sleep on makeshift bedding. Alright, so it's 10, so yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's hope the sandstorm has cleared. Perfect. Okay, my bad for going the wrong way. I guess we need to go up this. We need to go west. West is this. Okay, I'm really fucking confused with this map. Where are they? Ah, open hollow rock. Okay. I guess we go here. Are they gonna be happy that I'm going in here? It feels like they're hiding. Oh, that's... Okay, that's not where I'm supposed to be. How do I get into the bunker? Maybe because it's a weird time. I don't know. Is this in... Oh. I feel like this is just where I was. Is this not where I just was? Okay, this is a different one.
I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
Thanks, Veronica. You could have not... Like, why didn't you just lead me to this one? You made me look like an idiot. Door to Hidden Valley Bunker, level 1. Is there anything over here? Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Good thing I've autosaved going through that door.
I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
Alright.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the 2nd level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
So if I didn't come with Veronica, would I be able to get in? Or would he give me, like, a task to do something? I don't know. Anyways, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. Still in the dark. Speak. We're gonna just do this one. Is this one, like, done? Make contact with the Brotherhood of Steel. Okay. So, speak to Elder McNamara in the command room. Okay, let's see. So this is his office. Let's take a look-see in here. Can I just peruse on your computer? No. Oh, hey, is he wearing power armor?
Looking
No, I don't think that's power armor.
Hey yourself, kiddo.
Who's this? Turret control. Okay. Interesting. Alright, I guess we go this way. These are some steep ass stairs. He said go right. Oh, he said go right down. Go right here. Are these beds? Wow, these are really depressing. Oh, interesting. So we've got turrets, Brotherhood of Steel flag.
How may I assist you?
Hello, Paladin.
More VR training? Maybe I'll hit the shooting range instead.
Okay, I don't think I want to go down here. Oh, is this a door here? Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay.
How may I assist you? Our former elder, Elijah, was obsessed with the new technology. That's why we were here at Helios in the first place.
So, is Elijah dead or did he, like, defect? Robco Industries Unified Operating System. Alright, welcome user, access data store. Reload data store. Okay, I guess we can. Scribe Ibsen.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell. It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is.
Something wrong?
Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment.
I need any help?
I could use some assistance, sure, but I highly doubt you have the technical background to help us deal with this virus.
A virus?
Yeah, some pre-war jackass with too much time on his hands apparently decided to inflict his misery on those around him. It's scrambling all the terminals here at the moment. Luckily, we only use this section for storing historical data.
Anything I can do to help?
I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something coming at it fresh. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd.
Okay, Science 70. Can the virus's files be partitioned so read access is only provided by the kernel administrator?
What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move.
I'll give it a try then.
Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
Don't work too hard there, Ibsen.
Yes, yes.
What's the signal?
Bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
How do I tell? Fuck. Don't pressure me. I don't like this. This is too much.
Damn, it's jumped.
Damn it.
I thought we might have had it that time. Hello, outsider.
Can we try again?
Did you want to try isolating the virus?
Yes.
All right. I'll monitor when it jumps. When I give the signal, start checking terminals.
Okay.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Bitch, I'm trying. The
10
fuck?
seconds.
Ah. Is there like a trick to this? Is it like every third one? Like, or is this just totally random?
That's it. We got it. The virus has been purged.
Oh,
How may I
Oh.
assist you?
we got it?
You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I
Shit.
didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off.
Yeah, neither did
But I'm
I.
glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure.
Thank you.
I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right?
What kind of information is in the data store?
Oh, all kinds of things. There was already information regarding the layout and systems of this bunker, but we've since added our own data as well. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area and compiled dossiers on nearby points of interest.
How do I get access to more topics in the data store?
Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but that's not much. The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff. Try talking to them about it.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello again, my friend. I hope you've been finding the information in the
I
data
clicked
store
on the
useful.
wrong button. I need to get going.
Bye.
Bye. Project Goals Hidden Valley. The goal of the Hidden Valley project is to create a self-sustaining shelter for high-ranking VIPs that can serve as a command structure in times of crisis. The bunker itself is located several hundred feet below the surface. Multiple layers of reinforced material serve to prevent a breach of the inhabitable areas by anything save for a direct hit by a bunker-busting weapon utilizing a megatonnage considered outside the capability of America's closest competitors. In the current event that our enemies become capable of such an attack, the bunker's dervish camouflaging system makes targeting the site impossible for automated systems, forcing aggressors to rely on guesswork and sheer luck. Alright, the Hidden Valley bunker relies on two main systems. The Candle Fusion power system provides power to all bunker systems built more for reliability and duration of service. The power output of the system has been exceeded by many current designs, but it can supply the bunker with power for an estimated 752 years. The Dervish camouflage system provides a visual and electronic interface to prevent airborne or Range enemy weapons from targeting the bunker. The normal soil around Hidden Valley has been supplemented with a combination of aluminum and various silicates, which are then dispersed using a widespread network of industrial fans to blanket the area in a cloud of what is essentially chaff. Combined with the electronic countermeasures of the nearby array at the Black Mountain, the bunker at Hidden Valley is effectively impossible to target. Okay. Cool. Maybe I should look at the map. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm going way off. I need to get there somehow. You know what? Maybe we'll just continue this way. We'll just explore the bunker. Ooh, is this the fusion system thing? Fancy.
Scribe Taggart, it's your favorite student.
Yes, well, it's nice to see you too, Veronica.
Hi, Scribe Taggart.
Yes, what is it?
And you are?
Ah, the outsider. I suppose it's too much to ask that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am Head Scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now.
Yeah, sorry, jeez. Hello, Apprentice Watkins.
Yeah?
What's with all the computers?
It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't really go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp.
You said any more before. Did the Brotherhood used to go out more?
Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helios station. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just heard that, okay?
Shouldn't you be in school or something?
Head Scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the mandatory VR combat testing. Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR specialist training, serving as his assistant. I miss hanging out with the other students all the time, but at least I get to skip all those boring lectures. Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brotherhood. My father was a scribe and my mother a paladin.
Are your parents here?
They both died at Helios 1. The others were always like a family to me before that, but afterward they became my family in truth. Well, like just about...
So who do you take after more, your mother or your father?
I don't know. I'm a little like both of them, I guess. If I had to choose, I really don't know which I'd pick. That's a question I've been asked a lot lately, since it's something I have to decide for myself soon.
What do you mean decide for yourself?
I'm currently an apprentice in the Brotherhood, and recently became eligible for journeyman status. But first I have to decide which order I want to join, the Knights or the Scribes.
Tell me about the Knights.
Knights are in charge of all of our equipment. Power armor, Gatling lasers, you name it. All of it built and maintained by Knights. Knights also get to go out on patrols, scouting assignments, and support the Paladins in offensive operations. Being a Knight would mean getting to see more of the world, fight the Brotherhood's enemies, and possibly someday become a Paladin like my mother. I'm current, but
Tell me about the Scribes.
the Scribes are responsible for discovering how all the old tech we recover actually works, and sometimes even work on inventing new things. Without them, the Brotherhood could never fulfill its mission. Or at least that's what my dad always used to say.
Time for me to go.
Later.
Bye. Okay.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Hello, Senior Knight Lorenzo.
Hmm? Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, Senior Knight and General Handyman around here.
Okay.
Later.
Bye.
Hey.
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 Okay, let's find this guy's office.
Hey.
You look tired.
Yes, yes.
I think it's this way. This looks like an office. Alright, here's the power armors. Interesting. Hello, Elder McNamara.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
Sure.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
I'll begin looking immediately.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Let's see. Find the missing Brotherhood patrol at Repcon headquarters, Nellis AFB, Black Mountain. Okay. Okay, so that's NCR. This is Brotherhood of Steel. I don't know what this symbol is. Is this... That's not where the Great Khans are. They're like over here. That's New Vegas. Don't know what that is. Okay.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Fuck yes, I am.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by, and many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations, and all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
What about Veronica? She seems to come and go as she pleases.
Veronica's a special case. She handles the procurement of supplies. If we didn't let her and those like her back in, we'd all starve. If the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well, and all in the name of security, which is why we need to replace him.
Oh, that's why she was at that trade place when I met her. Okay. And how do you propose to do that?
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it?
What do I get out of helping you?
If I become Elder, the lockdown will be lifted, and we'll once again be able to send patrols out into the wastes. We'll become powerful again. And when that happens, it will be good to have the Brotherhood as an ally. Good enough?
Let's see what I can do.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there.
Pardon?
Veronica.
Alright, let's look in... Oh, I think I went the wrong way. I want to go back to that computer place and look at their records. Is this the computer place? Okay. Okay, I don't have any new information. Unless... Oh, is there a specific computer I need to go to? Okay, let's go back.
Hey.
I need to go to this one. Fucking hell, map, come on. Was this not the one I was reading? Or do I have to talk to him?
Hello again, my friend. I hope you've been finding the information in the data store useful.
Now that the data store is fixed, what do you think of Hardin trying to get McNamara dismissed? Should I be just gossiping about this with him?
I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again. Oh, all kinds of things. Prior to the lock... Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member. The majority of topics fall under... You might have... Bye.
Alright, I talked to him. Is it because I did him before... Before talking to the other guy? I cannot hear.
Hey.
What's up? That was so cute. How do I I leave? This way?
Hello? The principles of fusion are relatively simple.
Oh wait, I think I just went the wrong way. Fuck. Alright. There we go.
Your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular. Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful.
What would an elder have to do to get kicked out?
So you've been talking to Harden, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Harden. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing.
I have to go back down there. Okay, thank you. Tell me what happened at Helios.
I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive west. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day.
Yeah, who is Elijah?
Who was
exactly.
Elijah, more like?
Okay.
He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store. Kept talking about the potential and a grand design never realized. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole other story.
Okay.
That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it.
What exactly are the rules regarding entering and leaving?
Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high-security patrols. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning. Fine by me. Bye.
Bye. Alright, let's just save the game again. Ooh, that was the last time I saved. That's scary. Go.
Hey, Ramos.
Alright, let's go back and talk to the scribe guy. Okay, I think if I go around this way. Through here. This way. This way.
Hey.
Oh, there he is.
Hello again, my friend. I hope you've been finding the information in the data store useful. Well, you'd have to get... The majority of topics fall... You might have...
Okay, so can I just access anything
Later.
Okay, let's see. There we are. Elder dismissal incidents. Alright, incident 1. Let it be recorded that on this day, Raymond Lorne was dismissed from his post as elder for committing the crime of murder. Brother Lorne was known to have hostile feelings toward the victim. Senior Scribe Ritter. The guilty party insists that Ritter's death was a tragic case of friendly fire. The bunker was under attack at the time, but the tribunal felt that they could not let him persist as elder with such suspicion hanging over him. Head Scribe Buick. Incident 2. Be it known that from this day... I can't read with the blue font in the way. There. Be it known that from this day Kenneth Jones shall no longer bear the title of elder. Brother Jones has willfully gone against the chain that binds and has been forced to step down. Head Paladin Lindquist succeeds him as elder. Head Scribe Morgan. Let the record show that I have stood witness to the dismissal of David James from the post of elder. Brother James was charged with destroying an unknown device recovered from a recent expedition. The purpose and function of the device remain unknown, and Brother James has thus far proven unwilling to discuss the matter with anyone. Head Scribe Talwin. Alright, so killing Feather Brothers, destroying technology, and what was this guy's deal? Going against the rules. Makes sense. Killing people, breaking the rules, destroying technology. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's get out of here and go pick up the robot, and then we can do these quests. Wait, is there something else I'm supposed to do in here? Hidden Valley Bunker. I need to talk to this guy again? Okay, that's fine.
Hey. Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
One of the dial store entries mentioned the chain that binds. What is that exactly?
That's an old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It basically means that you have to obey a superior officer. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following orders. If you're curious,
Makes sense.
I'll give you access to the data store entry on it. You'd probably be the first to read it in years, if not decades.
Can I just
Bye.
read that on any computer, or do I have to go back down to the other computers? Okay, I guess we're going back down to the other computers. It's okay, I can get there fast. I know how to get there. The chain that binds. The chain that binds is the cornerstone of our organization. The rock that supports the great tree of the Brotherhood and its myriad branches. It holds that 1. Orders are to flow from high down through the ranks. An order from a superior must always be obeyed. That their wisdom may be carried out without hesitation. Number 2. Orders are to observe the flow and not skip ranks. A superior may only give orders to his direct subordinates and not to those beneath them. Wait, what? I feel like I read that wrong. Orders are to observe the flow and not skip ranks. A superior may only give orders to his direct ranks and not to those beneath them. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so it's like if you have like a retail store, the CEO can't give orders to like the sales associate. They'd have to go through the manager. Okay. They just would go like whatever, head boss, manager, 4 people, whatever. Okay, makes sense. Okay. In this way, harmony of intent and cohesion of thought is maintained. Right, so you must obey an order given to you by your superior, and then superiors can only give orders to those that are directly beneath them. So then somebody probably gave an order. Someone of high ranking gave an order to someone who wasn't their subordinate.
Evening.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
No.
Later.
Bye. Who else am I supposed to talk to? Why am I going back down there? Who am I talking to? Where is this place? Return to Hardwin with your findings about the chain that binds. Oh. Can you move? Fucking... Jesus. Where's Hardwin? If he's not on this level, I'm not going back down there. We're just gonna leave and we can return to him later. Yeah, we're gonna return to him later. We're gonna have to come back here anyway, probably. Actually, no. What if I complete the quest? Will it, like, end us? Fuck, okay, we have to go back. I don't know where to find him.
Evening.
Nah, we'll come back later. It's fine. I don't know. Well, where the fuck is he? He's on the 2nd floor. Okay, so then these, like, stairs here. What floor does this count as? Is this still the 1st floor? Oh. Okay. We gotta go through that door. How do I get there? There's like nothing that connects it. Oh my god, there you are.
What is it, outsider? Have you discovered anything?
Do you know anything about the chain that binds?
I could hardly call myself head paladin if I didn't. It's one of the first things every initiate learns when they start training. What about it?
One of the few times an elder was dismissed was due to it.
I could be wrong, but I think that's a dead end. McNamara's always followed orders, and we've been incommunicado since fleeing Helios.
Did you know there's a second part to it?
Second part? What are you talking about?
It says the superior is not allowed to give orders to the men under his subordinate.
That is the standard procedure, yes. For example, McNamara gives orders to head scribe Taggart, who then relays further orders to the scribes. I wasn't aware that failing to do so was punishable, however. Interesting. If we can just find an instance where McNamara went around someone and gave orders to their subordinates, we'll have him.
Okay. Cool. The Elder has me looking for the lost patrols and retrieving the mission discs.
Yes. I know the loss of the patrols has weighed heavily on his mind for some time. He took it very personally when they first went missing. That was when I first began to seriously question his ability to lead us. A commander has to be able to deal with the potential loss of his men. It's strange that he would ask you to find mission discs on them, however. The missing paladins were all on standard patrols, which don't need them. Only brothers sent on special assignments are given mission discs. If you should find any on the lost patrols, let me know.
Why do you dislike McNamara so much?
It's not that I dislike the Elder, but I strongly disapprove of his current style of leadership. We're safe, yes, but at what cost?
What do you think of the lockdown? I already know what you think of the lockdown.
It's a travesty is what it is. Every second we sit on our hands down here is another second that we're not fulfilling our sworn duty.
I get it. They've been in lockdown for, what, 2 years now? I'd be friggin' sick of it, too. What would you do if you became Elder?
After lifting the lockdown, the first thing I'd do is send scouts out to recon the area. We need to know what's going on out there. Next, I'd resume patrols in the near vicinity and begin sending search teams out to the spots the scouts reported were relatively safe. It's standard procedure when a chapter relocates to an area, but standard procedure wasn't our last Elder's style, either.
Tell me about your last Elder.
Elijah was a strange one. His even becoming Elder was highly questionable, seeing as how he was a scribe. Typically, only paladins are eligible. But an exception was made in his case on account of him being a genius. Unfortunately, whatever scientific acumen he had didn't extend to tactics. Trying to defend Helios was a blunder of the worst kind, and many brothers lost their lives because of it. Many of the senior paladins, myself included, advised him to fight a retreating action, but he refused to budge. Said he almost had it working. We never did find out exactly what he was talking about. When the perimeter was finally overrun, the Elder had simply vanished.
Tell me about the battle at Helios.
Helios was the worst goddamn action I've seen in a long, long career of fighting.
Alright, time for me to go.
Later.
Bye. Alright, let's go to the surface. Alright guys, in terms of the DLCs, are there like specific points in the game where it makes sense to play them? Just because I know that like when the game, like after I guess the final battle of the game or whatever, like when the game ends, it ends and I can't come back, right? Like pretty much I can't continue playing. Is that true? So then that means I can't go back and do DLC content after I finish the game. So when should I be doing the other 3 DLCs? I gotta go this way. Let me know. Or can they just be done whenever? I don't know. I want like, or like if there's a way that like they make sense with like the quests and the story that's going on, or like the different factions I'm talking to. Oh my god, I got lost. No, I didn't. This is the way. Nope. This is the way. Okay, do I need to talk to anyone else? Are you fucking kidding me? Who else do I have to talk to? If I have to go back down, I'm gonna lose my shit. I don't want to friggin' do this. I've been doing this all video. Return to... Okay. Help. 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 Head paladin find a way to oust. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, good. I don't have to go back down. I'm like... Please don't make me go back down there. I just want to go outside. So I think I'm gonna try and head back in the direction of New Vegas to pick up the robot. Because in the comments I've been informed that the robot's quests are tied to Brotherhood of Steel and the Followers of the Apocalypse or something, so it makes sense to grab the robot. Oh, I was like, who the fuck are you? That's Veronica. Okay. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna end the game here for today. So I think next video, one of our goals is to get the robot. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.